see if I can actually... I'm going to turn down the music quite a bit. Good evening, happy Tuesday, welcome in, and as you can hear, my voice is worse for the wear. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and that you brought your beverage and your blankets. And that you can hear me in the... That's part of it, I suppose. Welcome in, Manly Manban and Maggie. Good to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. You only brought tea for me? I have a full pot of tea. At least my throat doesn't hurt. And I'm sneezing a little bit once in a while, and I'm coughing a little bit, but I don't have pain, so all good. I now just need to find my voice. It ran away from me. And I installed a new streaming software that I'm testing out for the first time. I figured short stream testing software, kind of good mix. So let's go do this. And so far it seems to be working quite nicely. Oh no, this is the last stages of my being sick. I don't think this is gonna force anything. If it starts hurting, then I'm gonna end stream. If it doesn't hurt, it's just the voice that's protesting being used or something. I don't know. But I don't have any feeling of it being bad for me to talk. It's just not easy for me to talk. It's a bit more hoarse than I expected it to be honest. But it's okay. As long as you guys can hear me, that's fine. And I didn't want to miss 2 streams in a row because suddenly a month has passed or something like that. Anyway, I did a few things. There's a few more chat commands. I can't even remember if I put that up as an actual command. I know there's a timer coming with the commands in a chat message at some point. And I have chat on stream on the screen because when I upload the VODs to YouTube, it'll be easier for people to follow the conversation. And so if you have any feedback on any of the changes I've made, feel free to lay it on me and we'll take it from there. Also, it'll make it easier for me not having to read back all of the comments I'm responding to. If they're getting bullied, they'll see your reaction to yes, exactly. Alright, I did promise blankets and I put the blanket away and now I'll pack it out again so I have a blanket. Hi, Cyber, Pito. I'll be lurking for a bit until class. Oh, 45 minutes. That's so good to see you. How are you doing, Pito? Oh, you got classes. What classes are you taking? I'm just gonna bombard you with all of the... Okay, just tired. Oh, tired I can relate to. Hi, Mom, I made it to Sanders. Ooh, language classes. Was it you doing the Russian? Hey, Isborik, welcome in. Welcome in. Nice. How's the Russian going? That is not an easy language. Best Skyrim streamer has returned. Best Skyrim streamer has returned with a bit too little voice. So far it's going okay. Nice. I'm glad to hear. Language learning can be so rewarding, but it can also be really tough. So yeah, I hope you can excuse my sniffliness and all of that, and if there's any issues with sound being too loud compared to me, please let me know. Sometimes when you plug in headphones, sounds get turned off. Oh, God. Missed about the first 5 minutes. Dang. As long as I don't hurt my voice. No, I don't think that will be that won't happen. It's just the last vestiges of being ill, and I don't have any pain. As long as there's no pain, I don't foresee having any issues at all. So it's just sounding a bit worse than I expected it to, and I haven't spoken the entire day because I've had the entire day to myself. And it's now 10 p.m. at night. So, but my throat stopped hurting and hasn't hurt the entire day, so I'm feeling quite good. Ooh, going to the kitchen. Nice, bring good snacks. But yeah, as I said, I do have a few new commands for the stream. I've been trying to tweak the ones I had and make sure that everything works. And I might have made mistakes. There's a story now that !story will give you a link to the short origin story about our Skyrim character. !story time will redeem a reading of an in-game book and a few others. If stream elements will behave today, there will come on occasion a list of those commands as we go that should be activated. And before I truly start going into the game, I will make sure to pour myself a big solid mug of tea to lubricate that voice that is barely there. You hear me? Nice. You couldn't hear me before? No, it's not too bad. I am trying to project my voice. I'm confused. I have a very good mic, yes. So I just made sure to position it and then turning down the other sounds, so it wouldn't overpower me, because I had to turn the music down almost to the very bottom because I can see the differences in my voice isn't as loud as usual, no. So I suppose you can call this my Takala, welcome in. Oh my god. Oh, welcome in. Hey guys. You're coming into my testing new streaming software, have no voice stream, but welcome in guys. Can I get you, Maggie, to give a shout out to Kala? Derpy Dragon Raid. Kala, how was your stream? Did you have fun and what did you play? It should just be ! So thank you. Subnautica, nice. Yeah, I played the bare minimum of the first one, but I'm not very good with the below water stuff. It was too scary for me. I had fun and huge progress. Nice. That's a big game, isn't it? Sorry, I had to turn down the music pretty much all the way because I lost my voice yesterday and it hasn't really come back yet. So it's a very quiet stream and I'm just going to be testing stuff for a bit. Discovery is amazing in that game. Nice. The question is now, was there an alert And did it go off? I think that has been muted. Well, my voice is just off on a random trip running away. At least my throat doesn't hurt any longer, so I'm fine. But thanks. I'm sure this is the last vestiges of it. Question, you guys. Did the raid actually register on stream? Because I think the alerts was muted, but I don't recall seeing if it actually popped up. I'm still trying to figure out this new software. Anyway, welcome in, and I'll try and remember to mute if I get you didn't see an alert there. You're paying attention to chat. Yeah, that's totally fair. I'm still trying to figure out, because this is a new software, and if it didn't work this time, I can see it on the VOD later. If it didn't work this time, I'll figure it out for next time. New software, there's gonna be kinks to iron out. And I'm curious to see if it will break my game like OBS did last time. So, speaking of OBS, speaking of the game, rather than OBS, speaking of the game, let's see if that actually works. I did make a bit of an error with some mods that I had to clean up. So I had to roll back a little bit, which means I had to play back up to where we ended last time, but this time it's without the extra companion Lucian. So. And I didn't find the same armors as before, so we have new armor. Let's see how that works. Let's see, here we go. Does it have... I don't have nearly as many abs as Sophia does. You gonna leave a lurk? Yeah, go get some rest and some... Yeah. Go get numbs and rest and take care of yourself, Takala. Thank you so much for bringing your community and trusting them with us here today. Is your mom watching my YouTube channel as well? Because then you'll have to be careful. Because I did actually have this. Another streamer gave me the inspiration for putting the chat at the bottom of the screen like this, which means it won't interfere a whole lot with the gameplay, but you'll still be able to follow the conversation during stream. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about this format. Oh. Alright, and we made it to Riverwood, and we did that last time as well, but this time Lucian is not with us. I found out that Sophia doesn't have any interactions with other followers, neither custom followers or vanilla followers, so for now it's just gonna be Sophia and me, and I might have found a cute pet. She doesn't watch, even know Twitch. Ah, that's fair. No, it's just, you never know. Some parents are actually in on the fancy stuff. And thank you for following. Maggie was taken. I don't see any of the alerts actually popping up. Interesting.
I can get away with anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye.
Let me just... It did pop up on the street. Alright. That's interesting. Maybe I am not hearing it. But no sound, right? Let me see if I do that. There was sound. Oh, I know why. This one has a feature where I can turn off monitoring so I don't hear the sounds. Aha, that's clever. Nice. Alright, I turned on the monitoring for the alert so I can hear it as well. That's kinda awesome. I'm learning as we go.
Not that I'm a bad person or anything. most of the time.
Nice. Thanks for the feedback. So yeah, I found on my free play up to about what we got before, I found this barbarian armor. So not a whole lot of abs, but a whole lot of stomach. So if needs be, we can see if we can find something similar for for Sophia as well, so you can get your ab fixation covered or uncovered, I should say. When you're paying attention, you're glad to. Well, much appreciated, whether you're paying attention or not. Is the game sound loud enough?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Let's see. It is evening time in Skyrim, and where exactly? We were actually going to do this one, I think. Yeah. A bit louder than me. I can adjust that, because I don't think I can speak much louder than I am right now. There we go. And also, excuse me for a minute, I need to blow my nose. I see what you're trying to do there, Ben. I see what you're trying to do there. You wanna prevent me from doing this. Welcome to stream, everyone.
Promise me you'd sweep the entranceway.
Yep.
And you'll take care of it?
Always.
I don't suppose I can convince you to take care of it now. I should have guessed.
Oh, it's so funny.
What's all the commotion?
I'm making myself cough from laughing. Alright, any one of you, type !story in chat, and if you want, I can read loud the short intro to her. Even the guy stopped. Yes, even the guy stopped the drums. But type !story, and if you want, I will read out loud just this once her origin story. It's very short, and it's just a kind of intro to who she is and why she's in Skyrim. Because then I will click on the link here, and I will take that. That's very white. Anyway, make it smaller. My name is Cassa. Cassa Nightbrook at your service. The mischievous grin was not something that could be easily hidden away. Bosmer, or what else some would call it, well, she cocked her head. At least on my mother's side. We were always shunned, her and I. She never told me why, and it was always just her and me. She died, you know, got old, or gave up, I'm not really sure. She just started fading away, left me with nothing but a handful of memories and no relatives. Nothing to do but set out, learn things the hard way, I suppose. While I was little, she played me to sleep with an old flute carved from bone. Been in our family for generations, if what she told me was true. I never found it after she died, and she never taught me how to play. Still, even if I can't play the way she could, it still makes me remember the good we did have. And so, here I am, in Skyrim of all places, looking for something. I don't know what, just this is where my feet led me, for now at least. And that is the very short intro to Cassa Nightbrook. This little boss here. Stomping around in her heavy armor, not necessarily knowing too much about what she's doing and why. Yet. Yeah, there you go. What do you think?
You're that visitor been poking around.
I like the room.
It's yours for a day.
Yeah, do you have a problem with outsiders?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
Do you get many suspicious travelers?
The war keeps most folks away these days. So what's your story? Just here to relax?
I'm just passing through.
I should have guessed. Right then. If you're staying the night, I've got a free room.
Ah, I already rented one from you. Alright, Sophia, you grab the floor, I'll grab the bed. I need proper sleep. Actually, it's too early to sleep, isn't it? Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything other than terrorizing people with my flute to do right now. So maybe that'll just be a very long sleep. Making sure I have enough food and drink in my stomach. I could use a bit more water. Sounds pretty cool. I really like it. It was a very quick one and I have a lot more ideas, but I needed to start somewhere. One thing with the music, one thing to note is, this is not her being permanently bad. Yes, that is what she said. This is not her being permanently bad. She will learn and progress, and the more she plays the flute, the better she will become. So eventually, this won't be a torture to me and you guys. And she will actually start earning some money on it, and not just having people say, "Oh, please make it stop." So, just saying. Let's see. 11 hours? Oh. Let's see. Before we go traipsing off into dungeon delving, let's see if the trader is open. Might have a few things to sell and stuff. Oh, we pick up an unusual gem. I don't actually have a whole lot, so let's see if there's any. Ooh, I'm low on water. I need water. Maybe food as well. Should be fine for food.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do?
I've been looking for
then,
you.
huh? Let's
Got
hear
something I'm supposed to deliver.
We are
Your
done
hands
talking
only.
about this.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see. Does he have anything I need? How many arrows? It should be fine. think I said I had enough food, and I'm not really going to be using spells a whole lot. Yeah, the music is a bit loud. I'll have to tweak that in the game settings, so... Alright, I will fix that right now. Audio. That's because I have been playing another character in my non-streaming time. And some of the music here is much louder than the rest of it. So I haven't actually balanced it against each other. That would take a little bit of extra energy. Is that better?
Damn thieves. As if things weren't bad enough. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Much better. Nice. Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Alright, come on, Sophia. We're on the road again. I'm curious to see how...
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I'm curious to see how Sophia will
Those
be
thieves
The
must
guards
be
in
dungeon.
Skyrim are a
out there.
miserable bunch.
Those old crypts are filled with
We
nothing
risk
but
life
traps,
and limb
trolls, and
slaying
who knows
wolves,
what else.
bandits, and a lot worse all day, and they complain about a single arrow in the knee.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
You gonna head off? Take care, and good luck on the classes, Peter. It might not be a long stream today, but depends on my voice and how everything goes. But
This is the
I
bridge
will
out
look
of
forward to
town.
see you next time.
The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
And thanks for hanging. Yes, later, or another day. Nice. Bye.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much further do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
You're not from
I
Skyrim,
came here
right?
from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Why did you leave?
It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war with the Thalmor ruined everything. Now I just want to put the whole nasty business behind me.
But what do you think of the war?
I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get? Another war. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Oh, right. See, she's actually wearing the necklace of Mara, which is in Skyrim something you do by tradition when you're looking for a husband or a wife. And I have installed a mod that has NPCs wearing them if they are in the market for a spouse. So this is the first time I've actually seen this on an NPC. That's really cool.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
And along with the NPCs that are wearing necklaces of Mara, I have another companion mod. Because if I can wear a necklace of Mara to look for spouses... Yeah, talking about her necklace. But along with the NPCs wearing the Mara necklace, amulet of Mara, I also have another companion mod called
Does drinking
Immersive
milk make me a
Rejections,
milk
which means I
drinker?
can actually ask if an
I'm
NPC is
confused.
interested
I
in
drink
me
milk, but I'm also
if they're
tough
wearing
and drink
said
as much
necklace.
meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
Oh. Which could potentially be rather hilarious. Should we decide to test our luck with NPCs. So I need to remember my 1, 2. That's good. Alright, would be a waste of good pelt if I don't make sure to process this wolf as well. There we go. There we go. And of course I forgot. How much water do I have? I do not have a lot of water, so I will quickly go and fill up my water skins from the river down there. That could have been problematic. There's not a whole lot of water up there. Preferably somewhere I can get back up again. I have dirty water, so I do need to boil it at some point. Let me see, my provision sack is nearly empty, so let me empty that one. And fill it up. Alright. That quiver is not supposed to be... I'll fix that later. And I haven't played a whole lot of Skyrim.
Skyrim might be a cold place with miserable people, but after a few drinks you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty.
That's because you didn't stock up at the bar, Sophia. Anyway, I haven't played a whole lot of heavy armor gameplay in Skyrim, so this will also be a bit interesting. You also getting thirsty? I suppose. Did I need to come on, Sophia. I need to make just check the I might have changed the difficulty while I was catching up on where we've gotten to. It's probably really low right now. Yeah, it's at novice. At least adept. Until I figure out if I can run, or if I can actually decently survive that difficulty level. I mean, I should be able to. Excuse me, cough. You say that, but you don't drink nearly enough. Speaking of drinks,
Come on.
that's a bit better. That didn't take half his life in one, and it might still be. Let's see. Expert? It also means that when I get hit, it hits hard, but we'll see. Arrow, that's fine. Any interesting stuff? Speaking of drinks, I'm kind of wanting whiskey or something. That's the question. Should I grab a whiskey? I might do that actually. Oops. Grab a whiskey and see how long I can run straight. I'm kidding. I kinda do. Both because I have some really well tasted whiskeys and I don't think it'll be bad for my throat per se. Speaking of throat, a bit more tea while we run up and try not to get killed by the bandits. Ooh, whiskey and Jager? I'll cheers to that. Should I pour myself a glass before we really go toe to toe with these? Because I have one right here. 10-year-old Bowmore that has been maturing on cherry casks. Sure. I mean, when I drink whiskey, I drink from one of those fancy tulip-shaped glasses where the focus is on the smell and the flavor. So it's not like I take a whiskey and then I down it like a shot, like some people I know. The people I know who do that do not get to drink my fancy whiskey. They either bring their own or we get the cheap stuff. Because the stuff I like to drink, it's not that it's super expensive, but it's too expensive to just sling down as if you have, as if there's no tomorrow. I like my single malts. And a few blendeds are actually quite good as well, but I'm picky about that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get drunk from a glass of whiskey, because this glass can last me a few hours. I mean, size-wise, sure, I could sling it down in 1 or 2 mouthfuls. No problem. But where's the fun in that? Oh, that is tasty. And they're shooting at me. There we go. One down. 3, 2 to go. Oh. Yes. Ow.
Victory is yours.
He is deadly with those lightnings. That is not enough a spell. That is a... What's the next level? I forget. It's not adept. Adept. It's it has the same as the difficulty levels on this one, so it's definitely apprentice level. It's the lightning bolt, and not the sparks that you get as a very low level. So I could see Sophia being quite useful, even if I decide to up the difficulty to one more difficulty level. Okay. Where was that last one? There was one more. There they are. Yes, yes, it's cold. I know. I found out. All right. Yeah. Oh. Not really the sneaking type, this one, I think, but let's see. Actually, let me see. How does that look? So I have an animation mod which makes them have different idols, like this one looking around when she's sneaking and have her weapons sheathed. And there's even one for the torch. I think that's really fun because like really looking around.
So we're just supposed to sit here when Arvid comes, huh?
Over here.
Ah, come on. Looks like she's mimicking sitting on an invisible bench. That was a bit weird. I had a little bit of an animation glitch, which means I couldn't attack right there. No, but it kind of works. But yeah, if I sheath my weapons now and pull out the torch, she might also have different animations. And they're randomly generated, I should call it. So it doesn't happen every time, but it can happen. There's a possibility of it happening. Sophia, would you back off a bit? Personal space and all that. Ooh, dwarven bow. So, tell me, what is it NGL stands for? Not gonna lie, right. I always forget those. Oh. Let's see. There's one thing. She's not really the very sneaky type, but I should level sneak a little bit because let's see here. There's one specific perk I really want for sneak. So it's not really this one, but I think this one, because I'm a dunce about traps. So I don't really care too much about the silent roll, but the no longer triggering traps, I want that. So I have sneak 20 and I need sneak 30 to get this perk. I think I will actually make an effort to get that at some point. There's not a whole lot of traps in here. And honestly, I don't have the patience to sneak tonight. Not too much. So I'm gonna roll with it. With this one, let him do his thing.
I do love taking it from behind. I mean, taking people from behind. As in sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
Apparently not. Wait, what? Yeah. Wait, what? Exactly that. Alright, here's what little I know of Sophia so far. She's that awkward type of person who says the wrong thing and means something else, and everything she says is set up for misunderstandings. that's that's what I've learned so far. Anyway, let's see. We have snake and we have snake and we have whale. Well, she is kind of cute and somewhat innocent, but also not. Right? If you know what I mean. Ah, that first animation was Sophia. Yes, Sophia. But yeah, she actually animates on these ones. I think this is so cool. So I might have had a lot of fun setting up animation mods for this playthrough. But this being Skyrim, there will be weird glitches and stuff because Skyrim. Yep, and we have alerted something here. And maybe it'll stay down there. I need a sip of something. Cheers. Bit of tea. Ah, there we have it. There we have it.
I don't like to boast, but I'm superior to you in every possible way. Who am I? I love to boast.
Alright. There we go. Skewer number 3 dead. Let's see. I know there is... Well, obviously we got something of an infestation around here. So.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hot Deer? Bjorn? Soling? I know I'd rather have this claw, but I need help.
Of course you need help. Test. Nice. Sorry, coughing a bit. Now, that is one big spider. And it. Raising our illusion by giving some courage. There we go. Ow. There we go. Get you down, you say? Yeah, sure. In my own sweet time.
Help me out of here. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. You, over here. Help me! Help! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine, let's see if I can cut you down.
Sweet breath of
Not like you can
Thank
get to any obvious pockets tied up like that anyway.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Surely the point of Draugrs is that they are dead. So why do they start randomly attacking people? Why would the dead not be dead? It makes my head hurt.
And there the trap went. When you tried out Skyrim, you had a heart attack fighting spiders. You don't have a phobia. Yes, I'm a manly man. Very manly screaming one day. Yeah. Well, when I started playing Skyrim, I was also more iffy about the spiders than I am now. There's still some of them, like there's that huge spider in Markars, in the excavation. Yeah, let's just say not my favorite spider. We got a friend right there. This. Any spider that's bigger than half your palm is a no-no. I get that. I really do. I lost an arrow here. There it is. Take it. And you have a small palm. That's fair. I also don't have very big hands. I'm not the smallest person I know, but I'm also not a large person. I see the biggest spider I've seen. I think I've actually seen a live tarantula. Doesn't bother me too much. No, just here. But I'm a little bit undecided on my stance of ow. I could apparently I decided to change my clothes inside the wall. Let's redo that. Yes,
Do you
well.
suppose the Draugr are angry because we disturbed their sleep? I know how they feel. I would also be pretty angry.
Actually, I should... no, I shouldn't disable that. I'm going to use it. Yeah, I had outfit switcher active, and it would possibly be better if I had the weather sense. You were glad you're paying attention this time. Alright. Keep.
Careful! You wouldn't have my pretty face.
And now I have one trap there to contend with. I'm not too happy about that. I am going to save in case the trap kills me. But only right before I go through it. Ooh, grab good fruits. Also, tell about the gnomes when you're back. Up. Oops. Quick sneaky save here. And a good solid sip of my tea. Good stuff, good stuff. I did do the save, didn't I? Yeah, right there. So let's see. Timing. It's pausing there. And next time. Ow! And pull that one. There we go. There we go. Those traps are evil. I can't aim. Alright. I wonder. So you can't actually put fire on the oil in the pan. Cool. I don't know why I thought that was possible. Right. Knocking the torch and then bashing?
Stop trying to look up my armor.
Alright, Lydia. Not Lydia. Wow. Hi, Lydia. No, Sophia, of course. No traps here. Oh. starting to get a feel for how combat works with this setup. How is it looking for you guys on the stream? Is it smooth enough? Is there any weird stutter and stuff like that? At least stream hasn't frozen up and crashed on me like it did last time with OBS. And voice is so far holding up better than I had expected it to do.
I wonder why the Dunmer are called Dark Elves. It makes them sound really evil.
That is a good question. Not fast enough for that last one. Let's see. Oh, did I miss something? I had done that. If I remember correctly, there's a little bit of loot down there. So. Well, arrows, definitely taking the arrows. And the septums, and let's see. There. All out! Oh my word! Welcome in! Hi! Welcome, welcome! How are you guys doing? And apparently I've glitched out a little bit. Welcome in! How are you guys doing? And let's see. I am unsure whether we have any moderators on, so let me do this myself. That means I need to change my keyboard. But you guys, if you don't know All Out Nerddom, please go check him out. Super pleasant and lovely company, and always welcoming whenever you show up. And welcome in, guys. All Out, tell me, was your stream good? I know you played the Hogwarts Legacy. And I know that you love that game, but how did it go? Did you get any further with your game? And welcome in, everyone. I'm Xanther. I have lost my voice. I'm kind of trying to make it act as I want it to. So if I'm sounding a bit rough, that's why. And we are currently playing Skyrim. Playing a wood elf who doesn't really know her background all that well, so she's just fumbling her way around Skyrim. If you want to read the small background story of how she became who she is right now, you can type !story and read the short text on that link. No, she's not actually a sneaky archer. Well, she's not really sneaky. She just archer because, you know, you need range for some stuff. But mostly it's one-handed and heavy armor.
So, is it true what they sing about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
Gosh. And she has Sophia along with her, mainly for the pervy jokes and the good I know it's not for anything. I haven't had Sophia with me ever. So I decided to try her out on stream, and she has all of the pervy jokes. Anyway. Welcome in, guys. That was a mess of an introduction. Gotta do lurk. Yes. Go do the gymnastics. And thank you for bringing in your community.
Oh, I hope that wasn't valuable. Actually, what do I care?
Yeah, but let's see. I don't really have patience for a lot of sneaking today, so right now we're just gonna wing it and hope not to die. There we go. You know, there. I do try. I do try all that. I will do my best to keep them in good company and as chill and entertained as possible. Also, on the menu today, I have some Rooibos vanilla tea and a small glass of what was that whiskey again? I forget. I have a 10-year-old single malt whiskey that I'm slowly imbibing on. Quite lovely. Back with bean stew and meatballs. Oh, that sounds delicious. Please give some. Give. I haven't had delicious hot food today because I was lazy. Warning, you're the troublemaker you need to watch out for. That is totally fair. Welcome. We have a few troublemakers. I think most of them are not here today, but whiskey? Your love language? Nice. I do love a good whiskey. Let me just check. The whiskey I am drinking today is a Bowmore 10-year-old that has been maturing on Spanish oak cherry casks. And I got it for my birthday last year, and it's sadly close to empty. Yummy.
Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. We got all the good vibes in here. It's all very chill and relaxed. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose.
12-year-old Glenlivet. Ah, oh, Glenlivet are so good as well. Both my partner and I, we have our big love affairs with whiskey tastings. Yeah, Sophia, she's an acquired taste, and I'm not sure I have acquired the taste for her yet, but still, she has her moments. So, sorry, coughing. She has a way with butchering words. Let's call it that. And another trap, of course. Oh, with the coughing. Alright, let's see if I can time this one as well. I'm going to save here because I really don't want to. She has some Queen Lannister vibes for sure. I don't know what she has. She has that weird mix between innocence and not, like innocence and mischief. That's the boss. Alright, made it. Ow. on your side. Arya Stark is close, yeah. Like she's a badass fighter. But I think Arya Stark is probably even more. Well, in the beginning she was innocent enough. You fluent in English in Game of Thrones, yeah. Arya, I don't know. I think Sophia in some ways is more naive than Arya. Arya was naive in some things, but not so much in the human interaction stuff. The same way, she learned quickly, and it kind of seems like Sophia never really learned. You know nothing, Jon Snow. That's true. I'm actually... Well, I'm quite looking forward to getting back out of the dungeon because... Well, the stuff in here... This is Bleak Falls Barrow. Pretty much no matter what you do with it, it'll still look like Bleak Falls Barrow. A dungeon is a dungeon is a dungeon, right? Oh no, my voice, as I said in my Discord before I started streaming, when I was debating whether I should stream or not today, I don't have any pain in my throat. I have a little bit of cough, but I don't have any pain. The pain's totally gone. So it's just the voice and the little bit of coughing and sneezing. So I don't sweat it. I'm fine. And if needs be, which is also why short stream is in the title of the stream, if needs be, I will cut the stream short so that my voice can rest. But so far, I'm feeling a lot better than I was expecting to. So yay, all good. And I bet my voice sounds funny when I laugh right now. And there is nothing better than a good laugh. Alright, let's see. Got all the stats. Actually, speaking about stream longevity. Yes, I think I sound better than when I started. And that's also one of the things I was suspecting it would go one of two ways. Either my voice would start falling out even more, or I would start warming up, which I thought was more likely to happen. I know, I'm not overexerting myself, I'm an etterhead. When I started streaming, it was really hard for me to talk enough, I think. Because I didn't know what to say, and then I started relaxing with it. And I haven't streamed a lot, but I have been doing this for about a year. So it's gotten easier to just... It's the whiskey. I used to, a long time ago, I used to sing, and to warm up my voice I would need at least an hour or two for a proper warm-up of my voice for singing. So warming up by using my voice is what I'm used to. And I love the sound effect of this one. Not enough whiskey will do that. Oh, that definitely. Singing stream when, singing stream never. I haven't sung for too many years, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh.
Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.
Well, there was once an interview with Louis Armstrong, where the interviewer asked him how he got his voice. You know, that really hoarse, wonderful singing voice that he has, and he said, "Well, a bottle of whiskey and 40 cigarettes a day will do it." So I suppose that's the way to go. That sounds way too much for me. Both in the whiskey and the cigarettes department. just saying. Or get sick a bit more often and then work on a balance between the hoarseness and the actual having a voice. But that also sounds a bit meh. Let's see. All of that, yes please. I can't remember if there's any other chests in this area, but I know of those two, and I don't feel like wasting my time looking for more. I have probably got severely hungry and thirsty while being in here. What time is it now? It is almost midnight Skyrim time. And almost midnight my time as well. That doesn't matter too much. You'd be interested to see or rather hear the warm-up of a deathcore vocalist or just a regular metal vocalist. That I think I have. That is actually, it can be rather interesting depending. And it's too bad the warm-up bands for a metal concert isn't actually the warm-up of the bands, but warm-up of the audience. I do believe you'd be able to find stuff like that on YouTube. I would be much surprised if you couldn't. Yep, I am severely exhausted, severely parched, and starving. Let's pick up that one. Oh! Hop down there. And get some chow in.
You never did tell me
Warm
about
up the
your
audience
parents.
how?
I mean, you were dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
Sophia, you are too soon with the Dragonborn. We don't know that yet. I haven't even handed in the Dragonstone for Farengar yet. And he's already accusing me of being Dragonborn. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Sophia, she's stuffing her face with all that food. No, she's just standing there stuffing herself, and I wanted to get to flat ground and... Well, okay, I'll stuff my face too. More food. Kib. Roasted peas, yum 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 yum. More food. Had some water. No provisions to drink. Not good. Ah, I never boiled the water. I suppose I'll have to drink some dirty water and then go boil some. Yeah, I know this is unsanitary. There's a vocal teacher who invited a deathcore vocalist to put a cam into his throat. Oh. Don't want to see the inside of his throat. You've eaten a meal. Wow, that's a lot of Eder cheese. One of the mods I have installed makes it so that if I don't eat varied food, that's also going to have an adverse effect. So I need to not eat the same thing. Let's see if I do that. When I go into not that one. Provisions, and I go in and I choose 2 of those into my inventory, and maybe it already, yeah, there. And that's the tutorial. It'll only show up the first time I do that, So, to get the best amount of hunger restored by food, try to eat a variety of different foods. If you eat the same kind of food more than once in a short span of time, you will only receive half of the food's normal benefit. You can get the full benefit of the food again after 30 in-game minutes. And that's... It should have tag modded on the stream description. So I do have quite a few mods installed, and Last Seed is one of them. That's one of the... Ooh, spider nest. So I have quite a few. You need to lurk this one. Thank you for hanging out and chatting, Eagle. I will look forward to chatting with you some other time. So that's why you can't eat the same stew for a week. Yes, Manly. That's exactly what. Alright, and probably a good idea to find a place to set up a tent. Oh, I'll be looking forward to more trouble from the troublemaker. Self-proclaimed troublemaker.
That seems to be very popular, don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.
Did I have... I have... I was sure I did. Nope, I did not. Sophia?
Do you have something to say?
Ah.
All right then.
That's apparently not an option. Alright. 8 hours of sleep. Eat that. Need more, but for now, this will have to do. And we made it out of Bleak Falls Barrow. I should make sure to save, because I haven't saved since we went through the last trap. And let's see. What's the best thing to do here? Alright, apparently we're swimming. By the way. Alright, another thing I kind of want to show you guys another thing. I found another part of one of the animation mods. One of them has a lot of different stuff. The one with the torch has this feature as well. You can actually make a head dive into the water. Anyway, I think that's really cool. But I need a little bit of a break for my voice and stretching my legs and my back a little bit. So I think I'll take a break and then continue for a little bit longer after that. See if I can remember how to do that. So, a bit of a break for me. And possibly a bit of a break for you guys if you need that, if you need to get some hydration or if you need to stand up and stretch. I will be back in a few minutes, up to max 5 minutes. See you soon. quick break for me. Quick little sneaky nature break and refilling of tea. I'm having too much fun to take too long a break, but I got my stretches done too. Thank you for the welcome back, Ben. And thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher that, but Krista Dolopoulos? I probably butchered that entirely, and I'm sorry. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. There you go. Anyway, we have a golden claw to
People
turn
seem
back.
to think all Nords are racist, but surely that itself is racist. I'm not racist, though I just don't like Khajiits or Argonians.
Why are you having that very dumb expression in your face
Come
right
to
now?
think of it, I'm not that fond of orcs, red guards, or imperials either. Damn it, I always end up upsetting someone. Don't take it personally.
Yes, exactly, Ben. Thank you. She's I kind of feel like I have my work cut out for me with her tagging along. There's this feeling of impending doom and a lot of enemies made. You're cute, so don't talk, okay? That's hilarious. Oh, that both tickled my funny bone and my coffee bone, or something. Oh, coughing fit. Oh, hilarious. Alright, auto walk, and then let's just take a leisurely pace walking back to Riverwood, and then we can do that while I also drink tea. And hopefully don't get attacked. You have a cheap funny. Well, you were cheap funny a while ago, Ben. We got wolves incoming, and I only have one hand free at the moment. Pouring tea while playing a game is quite an interesting experience, and somewhat of an exercise in multitasking. You didn't consider yourself a funny person? I beg to differ. That is one fluffy wolf. Now, where are your friends? You usually have friends. No? Okay, not complaining. Alpha wolf. Big fluffy. That's a good Australian band. Okay. I don't think I know that band. What genre of music are they making? Let's see.
When people think of wood elves, they usually think of trees, but not me. I'm a little too embarrassed to say what comes to mind.
Oh gosh, Sophia. You are not doing anything to keep your appearances up. Metalcore? Huh. No, I don't think I recall ever hearing any of their music. No, I'm still mixing around some of the different metal genres. I do like metal, not everything. I don't think metalcore is among the genres I listen to the most, I must admit. have achieved thunderstorm. Metal bands aren't popular. Through a big part of my life, I listen to metal more than I listen to anything else. So I'm one of those people who has a weird taste in music that most people don't get. So I'm not the one most people want to have making their playlists for a party. That is still true, even though metal is not the only genre I listen to any longer.
Good dog. You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. Don't get on my
Quite
bad
a few. Let's see, a few years ago I had a huge auditory crush on Amon Amarth. Not right now. Let's see, Prodigy has definitely been among my listening enjoyment.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat. Get the cold out.
Blindside, Swedish metal band. Nightwish. What's that? There was this doom metal band I really liked. Wow, the name escapes me. It'll come to me. Of course, then there's Orphanland, which is a metal band mixed with Israeli folk music. Really good music. And then we have Elevati, which is melodic metal, definitely. I don't really do progressive because it's too chaotic. But different kind of melodic metal and metal which has inspiration from either the big symphony orchestras or folk music, stuff like that. I really like. That's definitely in a pool of the metal genres I like. But Nightwish was more of a phase. I don't think I could listen to that now.
We got
not with the same enjoyment.
Too.
I've kind of moved on from that. Though they're really skilled at what they do. What they did. Can't even.
Can I get you something?
Actually, just give me clean water. And I want a bath.
Of course.
Right,
I understand.
But then I also like other types of music, like there's this rhythmic band or whatever it's called, duo that made more. I don't even know what genre to put them in, but Safi duo. And I'm really bad with names, but I grew up with classical music and the Three Tenors and Pavarotti and stuff like that. 21 Pilot. Anyway, time for a solid wash. And yes, she is wearing something. We are still on Twitch. And I've had a phase with a lot of more electronic inspired music recently. Don't ask me about names, I would have to look it up to remember. You like their older stuff? When you get tired? Yeah, that makes sense.
We got welcome. Let me know.
And
if you
I've
want
had
I think I got a clean mug around here
longish
somewhere.
listening binge with some Chinese musical artists. Because why not? That is, one of them is more rap or hip hop or something like. I'm not really hip hop, more really good rapper. With sometimes working together with other artists who are more into the pop genre of the Chinese variety. Let's see, probably need It's afternoon, so I could theoretically make it work, but I do need to talk to what's his face first. Lucan, what's it?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Why, thank you. I'll try not to.
Out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping. He really understands how to have a good time and knows the importance of alcohol. I quite like Sheogorath too.
Right.
Need something?
Well, Sanguine is quite happy with the drinks. So, speaking of drinks, cheers. I'll take a sip of whiskey. Your big metalhead face started when you started listening to Hollywood Undead's rap rock. That's fair. I went to a lot of like what you'd call underground metal concerts in Copenhagen through my
The sooner you find the show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Well, I have the golden claw.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Well, you're welcome, I suppose.
It means so
Let
much
me
to us
guess.
to have the claw back where it
You want to
belongs.
talk?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but not
Okay
with
then.
It's a fine day with you around.
We already had our talks. Lucan,
Thank you
could you
so
buy my
much
junk?
for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
I have a mod so I can actually buy the golden claw if I want to. But I think it's 1,000 gold, so I'm not gonna ask about it now.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's see. Pretty sure I picked up some junk. I want to disenchant that one. Yeah, but not with you. Talk to the lady with the necklace. Oof. Well, I wanted to see if she had any new conversation. She didn't, so never mind. That was... Kinda like the wooden bow look better, so I'm gonna sell the dwarven bow. That one. Yeah, and also I think that if I talk to some of the other NPCs in the village, I will unlock more conversation with what's her face. I can't remember names. And for now. No. Oh, damn it. I wasted money. I accidentally sold some of my work. Not cool. And then he sold it back to me so much more expensive. Skyrim needs a buyback option. I had that conversation with someone else earlier today. Wooden ball. Take it, I don't want it. I'll keep that one. Yeah, that's fine.
Till next time.
And I am only using the crafting material hotkey thing because I just can't be asked with the Skyrim inventory management. Everything else is stored in my backpack, which I will simulate having right here. So I'll just pretend I'm taking off my backpack, putting it on the ground, so I can put stuff into it. And yes, it is a bit underdimensioned compared to what is actually getting stuffed into it. Don't sweat the details, Let's see, is there anything else here? That one gets in there. Finiki. Give. Yep. Thank you. There we go.
It
Camilla.
means so much to us to have the claw
That's
back
what
where
her
it
name is.
belongs. Thank you.
Alright, Sophia, let's go. Alright, just making sure that I am... Right, I'm thirsty and I'm tired. Let's fix the thirsty. Omelette with cheese. I don't think I've categorized this one yet. Omelette with cheese. But salmon and say more. It doesn't really have any category that fits stuff like that. Thirsty and tired. Time for water pet. True. Hi Turi, welcome in. How you doing? Chips and cakes and pastries. I don't even know. Pastries, I suppose. Cheese omelette. That sounds like a solid meal. Perishable. I guess not. Alright, good. Got a bit distracted, missed the stream notification. If you don't know what to do with it, give it to me. I'm hungry. Oh, I could eat it too. I really could eat it too. And hi, welcome in with Guybrush and Terry. So yeah, how you doing?
Why did the Riverwood chicken cross the road? So if it accidentally got hit, the carriage driver would get a 5 gold bounty, and the town would form an angry mob, chase down the carriage driver, and proceed to killing him anyway? Seriously though, the people of Skyrim are a bit touchy about their livestock.
Okay, I love that one. That was perfect. Good to see you too, guy. How are you doing? See, it seems like my voice hasn't suffered from streaming. It kind of seems like I've warmed up a bit, but it's not gonna get fully back during stream. But welcome in. Well, I'm having a blast. I hope everyone else is having a blast as well. Enjoying this glorious rainy weather. Maybe I just need more whiskey. That is true. That is true. Cheers. I still have at least half of what I poured left. Cheers. Recover soon. Don't overdo it. This is not gonna tax my voice because it's not painful at all. It's just it happens once in a while after a cold for me that this is a thing, and it's just time, nothing else. At least I sound a bit hoarse, and I don't even know what it sounds like for others. It's just for me sounds funny, I suppose. And there we have White Fern in the distance. There is one thing that I have never had before, and I'm not entirely sure what has that effect. But can you see that some of the stuff actually kind of lays down when I walk through it? Let's go slowly here. And this one here. I think that is so cool, and I am not entirely sure what makes that effect. Anyway, enjoy the greenery because it won't last. Let's see, right now we have 25th of last seed, and I think when we go into the next month, which might be Hearthfire, it'll turn visually autumn. No, Hearthfire? Might be Hearthfire. No. I can't remember the the month names at Skyrim. But the coming month, which is a few days away, it'll be visually autumn. It'll be, you won't be a moment in doubt as to what season we're having. Terrain goes down if you walk across it. That happens when you eat tomato sweet. What did I say? Oh god. Not the terrain, the plants. Right. The plants are moving when I walk through them.
I've heard of this mystical natural wonder known as the Fountain of Booze. Do you think the stories are true? I sure hope so. If I ever found it, I would never go sober again.
Welcome to the punster and jokester and mapster and what are you not by now, Terry? Anyway, celebrate a lover of... That is true. That is one of the things you probably never will be. Anyway, because I'm feeling in a celebratory mood and all of that, we're gonna have a bit of a concert. Just because I can. Go ahead and put cheese in your ears. We can all hope that she learns and gets better in time. Well, she was feeling nostalgic. Oh, my flute broke. I played so poorly, my flute broke. Now I have to go find a new one. Actually, speaking of that, can I do that? So, let's see. Primitive crafting. You're not getting rid of it. Oh well. See? Bone flute. Requires large animal bone, and I have 4 of them. So, there we go. And for those of you who might not have been here when we introduced the story of our Bosmer Cassa Nightbrook here, feel free to type !story to read a short text about how her adventures in Skyrim started. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Yes. All the suffrage. Oof, okay, lagging a bit. Saving here. And coffee at the same time. Well, you gotta help me out. She needs to learn, and the only way she can learn to get better at playing flute is by playing it.
My parents were funny people. I mean,
You're
we're
always
funny,
suffering.
not the haha kind.
Poor Bun is being tortured. Oh, we got the kitties. Did I ever get that? Not that. Not cancel. I can't remember if I got the mammoth tusk. I did not do that. So let's go and see if the Khajiit has mammoth tusks for sale.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
see. He still doesn't have it. That's rough. Apparently I need to go loot a bandit camp, and I know exactly which one.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Every time you ask for snuggles, all you get is struggles. Aw, especially if Cookie is streaming and it's Bully Man Band Day. Well, at least you don't get that many bullies here, do you? That was just last stream. Yeah, I need to loot a bandit camp. Class is great, you learn new things. Nice! Yes, I need to loot a bandit camp. With many tasks. But before I do that, I wanna go get a proper night's sleep. And... Lucky bandits. So how long is are your classes? Is that an hour of teaching? So what, Peter? Ugh. 1 hour Tuesdays and Fridays. Ooh, that sounds good. Tuesdays and Fridays are the days I work, usually. I called in sick today and then told them that I would let them know when I was ready to come back in for work. Ugh. Plus homework, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. What time is it now? It is 9 PM Skyrim time.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Mondays and Wednesdays is with another teacher. Ah. Nice.
I ain't done nothing.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Been too long since I did any language learning. I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you kindly.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
No, that's good. I'm good. Alright, question is, to ease you guys' suffering a little faster, should I ask him if he can teach me a little bit more about playing an instrument? It'll cost me some septims, but I can do that. What do you guys think?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
It's more fun to have a talk to you
Once was
guys.
a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding
We'll take the natural progression then. It would benefit your ears, but the laughs would not last as long. You still need to record the bad noise for when your neighbors know. Well, there is the VOD.
When he met the shield maiden Matilda who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all
one
of me.
thing
Now I
I'm
think it's
wondering
high
about.
time that you
Oh,
lie
cough
down
again.
and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Well, you don't think I suffer through it?
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
It would do great to set an alarm, a wake-up alarm? Probably so, yes. Actually, I'm wondering because I had the same glitch on my other character playthrough.
Good evening.
Some facial animations going a bit wonky. Yeah, that looks weird. The conditional expressions. Let's see if I can't reset it. That doesn't really seem to be doing anything. You rather enjoy your suffering? I just have a feeling you do.
I've got a hungry
Not saying I'm not
so
enjoying
selling
it.
that produce is really the only thing I care about.
I'm also getting bullied once in a while. It's my turn to give back once in a while too, isn't it?
Riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's
Plus, I am also myself suffering from the cringe of her playing it, so I'm torturing myself as much as you guys get tortured. You getting bullied when? All the time, Ben. All the time.
Oh, you talk and you lie
Actually,
and you drink all of
checking
me.
the
Now I
food.
think it's high time that you lie down and
I
read.
need much more water.
So then came
I'm probably
clashing
going
and
to
slashing
interrupt.
steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Sorry. She's drinking in.
And the braggart
That is
Ragnar
kind.
was boastful no more.
That is true.
When his ugly
That
red
is very
head rolled
kind.
around on the floor.
Drinking in bed. And then sleeping. 8 hours hopefully is enough. A full night's sleep, fully rested.
So,
I wish it was that easy for me.
Writing song for you.
Why, John Battleborn, you're writing me a song? Does it somehow involve...
Alright, I'm going to pause for just a little bit. I need to blow my nose. Blow my nose. Wow. All right. Now, time for delivery of the Dragonstone.
Forebears?
Well, that's where I started. But it turned into something of a ballad.
A ballad? Oh, now I know you're
If it's
joking
work
with
you're
me.
looking for,
It's all true, I swear.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
You can hear it when it's done. I'll just need a year or two to smooth the rough edges.
A year or two.
I thought as much.
That's a very long time to smooth out the rough edges of a ballad. Alright, let's see. That was.
You know
a
what's
little bit
wrong with
rough.
Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Let's see. And it's not even just a year, it's a year or two.
Stay out of trouble, elf.
Time for a nightcap. Ooh, nightcap.
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormbrow, born of the north, where my bread is long.
Let's see. What I did push that already. It's 7 a.m. and people in the keeps they're probably not even up yet. To be fair, you can't really say anything. You bought an acoustic guitar years ago and never learned how to play it. Yeah, I think we're all guilty of things similar to that. It can sometimes be hard to live up to your own ambition, in my personal experience. Alright, I can see that no one is awake yet, so let's just sit here in front of the fire and chillax a little bit. Sophia will do her thing. At least you got one. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of cool. Then sooner or later she's probably gonna go do her thing. Actually, no, I need to talk to Farengar, which is in there. But I still kind of want to wait until
Is it just me,
people
or
are
do they all look the same?
awake.
If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically.
Nemo
Not
said,
that I
"Get it
would
out of
want
the
to.
case and have fun," and I answered with,
Although
"I don't
you
know
are.
shit about music, mate."
I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
Yes, that would not be a bad idea, Sophia.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older
Gonna
text.
snoop a bit on their conversation.
Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My
Hey,
employers are
that
anxious
looks like
to have
Delphine.
some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar.
Did you do the raid? I suppose you
This isn't
did.
some theoretical...
Did you come in with all that nerddom? Oh, the raid has failed. Well, manual raid, welcome in, raiders. Oh, sorry, a bit of a coughing fit. Whose manual raid are we receiving? Raid. Ah, raid. There we have it. So the raid didn't fail, it was just very delayed. Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. Let me see. Getting a shout out for Ken, for Kenny here. Welcome in, and let's see, what did you? You also played Hogwarts Legacy. Welcome in. How are you enjoying the game? The raids always fail. This is because we cover the approach to Soundstream with cream cheese and lots of banana peels. Yes, exactly what Thierry said. Also, copious amount of blankets and tea, which is, if you are running on wheels, not the best combination. It is me, Ken, formerly known as Ghoulhead or Color Kenny. Yeah, I kind of figured that was you. So welcome in, Kenny. Good to see ya. I figured it out because I'm very smart or something. And as you probably can hear, I'm struggling a tiny bit with my voice. Brain big, yes, very, very, very big. Big brain, big words, the big brags. Small center. Yes, I'm actually smart. Yes, smart. Also small, but. Anyway, welcome in. Good to have you. I hope you had fun and that your stream was good.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendous.
I need to go right away because it's late.
Now, let me show you something else.
Thank you for raiding, and I hope you get a good stream. Take care of yourself, Kenny, and I'll talk to you next time.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual group the Jarl sends my way.
So, I got you the Dragonstone. What's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
All right. Dragons.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It's fast.
Na 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 na
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Yeah, these Nords are a bunch of weaklings, and elsewhere they have me killed 3 dragons a day and they don't even blink. That's true. No, to be fair, dragons in Skyrim at this time is a new phenomenon. At least in elsewhere, it's not new. It's a regular occurrence, if I recall correctly. At least Sophia has a nice voice to compensate for the awkward lines. That's true. Alright, Irileth, lead the way.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it. Not that I'm scared, of course.
Alright, so she does have some quest awareness. Which means that her referring to me as Dragonborn earlier is a bit frustrating.
Spare a coin.
Barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
Well, there's a bit of a discrepancy there, I think.
Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use.
I don't much care
do an
where
honest
it
day's
came
work.
from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before.
Actually, I think I forgot to tweak her dialogue recurrence. Let's see, Sophia. There we go. Full of hoes. Damn, I'm gonna become a farmer. Yeah. So, comment frequency. I'm going to set that back up to, I think I set it to 4 hours because he's really daddy right now and is a bit too much. There we go.
Expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Let's move out.
Alright, stern speech, Irila. Let's go see if we can live up to it. Alright. Oh yeah, I have a level up as well. Maybe I should do that. I'm not actually sure, because this dragon fight here is not usually the most complicated. Let's see. Decently okay for stamina for now. Come on. Yeah, let's do half and half. And heavy armor. What else do we got? One-handed and yeah, maybe look into the hand-to-hand later. This one I definitely need to train more illusion. That is possibly the only magic tree I'm going to invest in, and I haven't decided how far up I'm going. Enchanting, smithing, maybe smithing. Maybe. Not sure. And possibly invest into block, because I can do dual wheel blocking as well with the setup I have. Deadly bash. I'm definitely the bashing. Yes, please. So is this only? This is just blocking. It's not even shield requirement in that. Blocking no longer slows your movement. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten actually. Food coma is coming in from your hole. But food coma is so comfy, isn't it? Dual focus. What do we have here? Hack and slash. That's maces. No, hack and slash is war axes, and this is maces. That's armor breaker. And then we have one-handed weapons in general. Chance to decapitate your enemies, so we need 4 more levels here. It is, but you want to see Strim? You can have food come and see Strim at the same time, can't you? This is swords and daggers. Well, regardless of that, we do need some range, and we're fighting a dragon, and it's limited how much is gonna land, so I am going to spec into bows, but I'm not going to be speccing into sneak other than the trap perk at some point. I think that's how it's gonna be. So I'm getting a clearer picture of how I want to set the build. I think this could end up being decently good. You're gonna fall asleep sooner or later. Faceplant to your laptop. Well, you're in luck then, because it's not gonna be quite as long a stream as I usually do. I am quite exhausted. I've been sick a bit more than a week now, and I am not sleeping quite as well as I usually do, which is not very well or enough. Insomnia is a bitch and all that. So you might not lose that much, and when stream is done, this will, as well as the other streams, the other VODs from this playthrough will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you type !YouTube, you should get the link to my YouTube channel and can see the VOD. This fact that my stream is pretty chill doesn't help this case either. Well, I'm glad that it's chill enough that you can fall asleep to it. That's not a bad thing. At least in my opinion. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it's definitely my style.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
Till streams are great streams.
Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what was stealing.
Probably a bow beneath this. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what kind of cool bows we can either find or craft as we level up. Bows and well, weapons in general. But I know one of the things that is telling me that stream isn't going to be nearly as long as usual is I'm starting to feel stuffy. And that's usually just a sign that my body needs rest. But not quite yet. We have a dragon to kill. And a bit more shenanigans. You're saying that while listening to metalcore in the background. Hey, metal can be really chill.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Killer, let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Cold feet or didn't drink enough water? Well, I just have this cold that I really want to let go. Huh? Where is it? There it is. Cold feet is the worst. My feet are toasty warm. I have woolen hoodies on and a blanket on my lap and hot tea in my cup, but right now I can't drink any of the hot tea because I'm fighting a dragon. Where did I run off to? There it went off. Nice. That's a nice kill cam there.
No!
Until a couple of years ago, you never had cold feet. You look a bit worse for wear there.
Look at that.
Don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Oh gosh. Well, that loosened something up in my throat. That was a good laugh. Oh, you were gonna say keep warm feet, but on second thought we're all better off if I don't say it. Oh gosh. Alright, we have new fancy shiny powers, and I will put that one on.
I can't believe it. You actually killed a dragon, and you absorbed its soul?
I can't believe it.
This day just
You're
keeps getting better.
Dragonborn.
Just wait till I tell people that a true hero slayed a dragon. Of course you helped out a bit. I'm only joking. Although you couldn't have done it without me.
Alright, Sophia's full of herself. Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? That was shouting. What you just did. Must like the greybeards on the mountain. Really are Dragonborn then.
Hey, Styx! Welcome in.
Wait, are you really Dragonborn? So I guess that really does make you kind of special. I guess you almost live up to my high standards now.
Oh wow,
Good-looking,
thank you.
Strong, brave, adventurous. So tell me, what sort of women are you into? Not that I'm interested in you or anything.
Right. Welcome in, Styx. Guys, if you haven't know, we have had so many wonderful people popping into stream today, and let's see if I can actually get this to work again. Styx is one of those people who, if you love a good chill stream, with banter and interesting discussions into game mechanics and all of that kind of stuff, role-playing games, go check him out. Always a lovely time there. I can only recommend. Anyway, I haven't ever played with Sophia before, so everything she says is new to me, and it's also most of the time super cringy and amusing. But I also I turned her chatter commentary down a bit because it was a lot. Loads of wonderful people, and Terry, you're really wonderful as well, and you have been a huge help on many occasions, so thank you. Thank you for you, and thank you for everything you do. Actually, Irlith, where did you go? Even more than this? Even more what? What? That confuzzled then. What did I say? I don't know if I'm the right judge for comparing this and wow, what is with the framey stuff?
You sure took care of that dragon. Dragonborn or not, that's good enough for me.
Nice. I love the extra commentary I'm catching just because I'm not hurrying off. Sophia being more talkative. I just turned her down. There's a setting in the MCM. Let's see where reading comprehension is not the strongest right now. But the commentary frequency is usually on 1. I just tuned it down because I forgot to do that when I set it up again. I had to roll back from last stream a bit because I made a mistake. So I hadn't readjusted the chatter frequency. So you got the vanilla, the Sophia original chatter frequency. Still not as talkative as Vilya. I could not play with Vilya. I know that she's loved by so many. I just couldn't. There you are, Irla.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Alright, will do. Wow. Alright, framey stuff. She turned Sophia down. I don't understand. She's amazing. You can't stand Vilya and Sophia. And I haven't tried Sophia yet, so we'll see how long time I can stand her or not. But she was interrupting a lot with the other conversations, which is why I turned her down a bit. All jokes aside, she's cute, especially when she's not talking. That's fair. I heard about Sophia, and when I did the installation of this this modded setup, I was basically following Gamer Poet's basic guide. Sophia was on that list, and I figured, okay, I never tried playing with her, so I'm gonna give her a try now.
Or does it sound a little inappropriate when the guards tell people to stop lollygagging?
That is actually a bit. That's actually a bit true. Anyway, one thing with Sophia, which is going to be she's probably going to be my my follower only on this playthrough, for the sole reason that she has no interaction with any other followers. She doesn't have any interaction with some of the so-called super followers like Inigo and Lucian, Ori, Kaiden. I can't remember if there's anyone else in that group of heavily voice-lined followers. And she also does not have any voice lines set up with vanilla followers. It's the intonation of her voice. She tends to end up her sentences in a rising tone. That's fair. I mean, everything in modding is about personal preference and a little bit about chemistry as well. What sticks with you, and I totally get that. I just figured I'd give her a fair try, but I'm probably not gonna be using her as a follower in any of my other playthroughs, on or off stream. For now, I suppose she's a bit of a gimmick and fun, and adds a little bit of the shock factor. Well, at least for me, she adds the shock factor. That's for sure. And also, we of course have the Bart add-on mod, which also is a new mod for me. I've had a lot of laughs coming from that. You're teasing and like to pick on her? Totally fair. We do a lot of teasing in here. There we go. I always liked that sound. Kind of gives me the chills down my back when I hear it like that. You sure do, at least on the last stream. Yeah, well, I was on a roll last stream, that's for sure. Poor man Van got bullied. Sorry, not sorry, I suppose. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you probably had at least as much fun as I did last stream. So, not truly sorry. But yeah, I did try Vilja a few years ago, and
we're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look.
Don't even remember how far I got with her, but I just couldn't. I know you're not sorry. Nobody is when they bully me. Aw. Let's see. Time is. It is 4:30 Skyrim time. 4:30 p.m.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Sure.
Need something?
Have some gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Your children, your very lives.
Things will look up for you eventually, I promise.
Well, if you say so.
I really wish there was more I could do to help you out. Just hang in there, okay?
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me. Alright then.
10 gold, madness. And now she's going to buy hard drugs.
Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Talos.
Yeah, it's giving you the laughs, and you know it's in all the good spirits. Yes. And 10 gold is madness. Total madness. Shrooms? Well, if you wanted shrooms, I think I have some somewhere. You could just ask for that. Oh, maybe I should save now before everything goes sideways. Any shrooms? I might have. Funny shrooms? Funny shrooms? More funny shrooms? Does that count? Oh.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard.
Slams credit card on table. I'll buy you until you're stuck.
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, I did absorb some kind of power from the dragon when it died.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
She's gotten better, but she's still quite bad.
Climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Hey Liz, welcome in.
A very peaceful place.
I'm doing all right. I'm
disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city.
I've got a voice now. That was beautiful, Spork. Welcome in, Liz. I'm at the tail end of having a cold and everything and throat infection. So my throat isn't hurting anymore, and my voice has gotten warmed up through the last few hours of stream. So I have more voice now than when we started. So I'm doing all right. Welcome in. That. Can I just say, Spork, that was beautiful.
Dragonborn, by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have
So you're Thane now, huh? Well, don't think
Yes, my
some
lord.
fancy title is going to make me your servant. Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage.
Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, that gave me a good laugh, Spork. That was beautiful. All right, we have some. Oh, that's you sitting there. Might as well just learn some stuff.
You must help me. We need to.
Okay, why can I disenchant that one?
What would you have me do, Hrongar? You know I can't question his judgment.
Not asking him to defy the Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
So I'm a Thane now. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
And a housecarl. As a housecarl, what do you do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Alright, that's good to know. Well, I will catch you later. Alright. Had I had Inigo with me, I might have kept her in my company for a bit, because the conversations
What's
between
the deal
Inigo and
with that
Lydia is
house call the Jarl just gave you?
rather funny.
She doesn't look much to me. I could outmatch her in terms of combat, looks, and just about anything, really. I don't know what you could possibly see in her.
Feeling chilly much, Sophia? Kinda sounds like it, doesn't it?
With man? Ah! They can barely tolerate our presence.
So now we have a quest of going to speak to the Greybeards. And we have the mammoth tusk to Isolde. Lydia has nice crafted armor, not gonna lie. That's true. And I would say we had a discussion about armor in my Discord some weeks ago, where someone shared a video, someone who does a lot of stuff with, I don't even remember what exactly she was doing, but she also has a lot of videos talking about the usability of female armors and like in-depth stuff. Really interesting watch. Where with the body-shaped armors like that is super unrealistic. The Jill Beerup discussion, yeah, I think so. That was super interesting, and I think I watched at least 2/3 of the video before I had to jet, so I hadn't watched the last part of it.
I hate that pompous red guard who wanders around Whiterun boasting.
But I think that discussion about, you know, we have the armors like the Skyrim armors, where this one is a modded armor, but it's made as to fit into the Skyrim design, I suppose, with the barbarian armor being quite skimpy, and this is vanilla, right? Where who would actually wear that in combat? Yeah, the current getup would fall into the category she calls "just stab me now." Yeah, that's for sure. So, but I feel the discussion is really interesting, but it doesn't necessarily mean I have to adhere to the standard of properly protective gear when this is just a game. So there's two sides to it, right? And we're talking Skyrim, and I have modded it quite heavily, but I'm still trying to maintain the basic flavor of what Skyrim is, so the essence of Skyrim in some ways. While still putting a spin to it to make it fresh and interesting.
Even if you are my elder.
If you were a little older, or I was your parent, I would give you such a beating.
I'll teach you to talk to me that way.
That's a... Excuse me, young lady? You mind? But I'd say that might be a few more mods than I actually have installed too. Terrible flute playing. I can try and make him stop. Kill him. I can try and kill him with my flute.
Somebody do something deafening. Gods, help us!
You need to leave, or I'm gonna bloody your
This can't be happening. What's all the commotion?
Don't do that.
At least it made him stop.
By the gods, my ears!
Gods, help us!
Not your worst performance, but bar's pretty low. Yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna take quite a few streams before our musical capabilities have gotten to
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
standard where we won't get shouted at.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those
Let me
werewolf
guess.
tales.
Also,
They're saying it's because of this trouble
learning
with the
one
storm
instrument,
clothes.
learning one instrument and getting good at it doesn't mean that you've learned all of the instruments. Just FYI.
They've been raiding the farms for food.
Cue the
supplies
death
are
call
scarcer than ever.
vocals.
Maybe I should sell swords and armor instead.
I mean, if we really want,
Maybe.
we can
But they
probably
wouldn't taste
expand
as
on
good as
the
a loaf of fresh-baked
exclamation mark
pumpernickel.
bar command and then have specific instruments, so we can decide whether we want the practiced instrument or the non-practiced instrument. Because there is also lute and drum. I think that's it, but there's at least those three.
Sing you a special song tonight, beautiful lass?
Not now, I'm working.
There's been talk amongst the guards
You're
that
always
you are
Why
dragonborn.
else would I spend so much
But
time
such a thing, surely that's not
Mikhail
possible.
is quite the songbird. Maybe he's the reason you're
Oh,
here all
I
the
still
time.
have my room from
Aye,
last
the
time I was
bard's
here.
got talent. I'll give him that.
Need
You better
anything
believe
else?
it.
Just let me know.
Bow down to the
Music
mighty
is the
power
only
of the
thing you're
Dragonborn.
admiring.
Oh, John, darling, you know you're the only stone-biting, knuckle-dragging Nord for me.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
That's
Yes, Mom.
my girl.
You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Get one of those Argonian poison frog horns for the full effect. Ooh, I would love that. That would be so fun. So, yeah, I'll take that. A bit of gold, and I don't feel like cooking too much right now. Let's see. It's fine. Actually,
Depends.
did you not have
Are
any
you thirsty? Hungry?
plasmers?
Both.
Oh, there we go. Rosemary drinks. Yes, please.
Now please, no more questions.
And filling it over into the shared provisions
It's kind
sack.
of dark in here.
Oh. Need to fill up water before I leave. Anyway, let's see. It is 1 AM here. I think I want to do one last thing before ending stream. And that is... No. That is, I want to go to that bandit camp with all of the mammoth tusks, so I can give Isolde her mouth tusk. And I think that will be the last thing, because then I need some proper rest, so I can get my throat back up to my normal standards. But before doing that, a night's rest. Let's see if the
I've
vet's
got
still...
a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Ah, nope. I don't have it any longer. Alright, fine.
By East, there's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
I would like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You better believe it.
Just let me
Now
know.
bow down to the mighty power of the Dragonborn.
Alright, let's
So,
see.
I'm
This is not the best getup
writing
for
songs.
sleeping, so...
Why, John Battleborn,
Oh, I'm there.
you're writing me a song? Does it somehow involve blood or beheadings or the honor of my forebears?
Well, that's where I started. But it turned into something of a ballad.
A ballad? Oh, now I know you're joking with me.
It's all true, I swear it. You can hear it when it's done. I'll just need a year or two to smooth rough edges.
I thought as much.
And Sophia is just creepily standing and staring at me.
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
No. That I can't. Time for you to get sleeps. Thank you for being here, Terry. I hope you sleep really well, and I'll see you soon. time for me to get a bit more to drink, I think. You're pretty sleepy, so you'll be going as well. Thank you for hanging and chatting, but I will talk to you next time. Probably see you in Nemo's stream as well. Alright, let's see.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a berry.
Get some good rest, you two.
No good can come of that.
Of
course.
I want a bath.
I understand.
Let's see. Well, hi Sophia. We're taking a bath together apparently. Bye. You're missing out. Unfortunately, Sophia's not taking a bath. She just decided to join me in the bathtub, apparently. You forgot Pat. Sure you did. Thanks for hanging out, Sticks. I hope that you get some good rest, and I'll talk to you next time. Sleep well.
Welcome.
There it is, right next to the bathtub stuff.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Sleep well, Ben. Alright, let's see. I forget. I don't think I've been there. Why don't I have any? Almost dusk then. But it didn't say cleared. No. Silent Moon Camp is not the place. No, it's further up.
I hope you're finding the city in proper order, Thane.
And then we have the Elikir to talk to first, apparently.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
And why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Fair enough. None of my business anyway.
She cannot hide from us forever.
I'm not sure I like the sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that must absolutely kill your legs? I also better check I'm wearing underwear. Cause I've heard that it can get a little chilly around the southern parts, if you know what I mean. I don't need your help to do that before you ask.
Okay. Let's see. The place I am thinking of, we have the giant camp there, we have the silent moot camp there, and it should be on the other side of that ridge. And before going too much further, I should make sure to save as well, just in case. Let's see, there's the stream. Following the stream up. The start of it is where we need to go. What is that? Ah, there it is.
Now ain't this a surprise? Now we know how to spill your brains on the road here.
Time to die, hero. Fire!
Ah?
Won't get away with that.
What was that?
Let's see.
Go ahead. Try and fight back. Picked a bad time.
There was another adventure here? Is that an adventure or...
Long
Oh.
life to you, Thane.
Lydia, what are you doing out here? Alright, I have not seen that before. Interesting. So when... I wonder what mod does that. So when she's not in my employ, directly in my employ, she's out doing her own thing. Huh. Interesting. I like it. Mammoth snout. Sure. And need to get inside. I can never remember if there's any of those. Oh, someone's fighting already? No? Oh. Alright, that was a dead bandit. I have this sneaking suspicion that when I get down further in, I might be in trouble. But at least we have the mammoth dust, so... What is going on down here?
What was that?
Oh, that is a lot of baddies all at once.
Gotta have it. Come like that. You're a fool. So I can take this off.
It's nothing.
Oop. What happened there? Alright. I survived that due to pure dumb luck and nothing else. Grab the pretty stones and the arrows and the septums. Oh. And the food. Dwarf and dagger. Eh. Nope. Right. I made notes on a spell I don't want. I think I need to do a little bit of inventory cleaning. I'm going to pick up the books here in case I need reading materials at a later date. And let's see, all of that, sure. I tend to pick up building materials as well. It can be rather useful for if I have any of those Hearthfire style houses that I want to build up. And I don't want to necessarily have to craft everything if I can pick it up instead. And I think I will be mining up all of the iron ore in here as well. So, winding down part of the stream where we just clean up the dungeon and sell off the loot. I hope that you guys have been enjoying and chilling and relaxing. That is one of the main objectives for me in streaming, is just sharing a good time where you can relax. Let's see, I think that's all for the ore in this direction. Try and avoid the trap. More ore. I think I've got the most of the interesting loot from this area. And then there is a few more mineable veins up here. Lockpick? Sure. Potion snacks. Why not? Oh. Two veins right next to each other. Nice.
Let me guess. You want to talk? Time to move, I guess. Yes? Did you want something? I'm here if you ever need me.
Bit more mushrooms. If I remember correctly, I have a mod installed that adds some Bosmer themed food items, and I think some of the recipes includes mushrooms.
I don't know how you can even move in that armor. It's bigger than you and must weigh an absolute ton.
Let's see, that should be one more, I think. And then it's off to Isolde with... Oh, we've got stamina, health, and meat. Ah, there was one more. Almost missed that. Let's see. So going back to Isolde with the mammoth tusk, one of the many mammoth tusks we've gotten, and if I remember correctly, there's actually one more quest. Poor guy. Even had a note on him. What does it say? Let's see. Eternal peace. With my beloved's death, I have nothing to live for, nothing to care for, nothing to bear this torment for. Rose, welcome in, welcome in. We have the quiet last ends of the stream. It's not gonna be much longer before I end and get some rest. Just found a poor wanderer killed in a what's the halted stream camp? I had a dream of the great mead hall of Sovngarde. My father sings and eats and drinks with his father and his father before him, sharing a table with great Nords of the past. I see my path clearly. I must go on a journey. I will go east and west and all points in between to find a formidable foe who would give me an honorable death. Yeah, death, get your rest when you can. Yeah, sure. But I was actually, I have been a bit surprised that I was able to stream for as long as I have today. And my voice ended up being stronger by the end of the stream than when I started. You should have heard me when I started. I could barely produce any sounds. So the stream has given me my 3.5 hour warm-up. So now I can talk, at least somewhat. So I'm curious to see how much voice I have tomorrow. Well, obviously you're more clumsy than I am. Yeah, I figured it could go one of two ways. Either I wouldn't have any stream and voice when I started stream and I would wreck my voice. I didn't think that would happen. I wasn't really worried about it. But it could happen. Or it would happen as it has, and I had just had a very long warm-up. It's still a bit rough around the edges. Let's see. Yeah, way down here. Back to Zelda. Actually, I didn't have any. No, I didn't have any bounty here. Good. I will save so I don't have to go back in case stuff happens. Anyway, welcome in, Rose. How are you doing? Did you sleep well? I suppose it's your early in the day? Morning? I'm not entirely clear on the time zones. Time zones and me are not good friends. I can't keep track of everything. Not too early. Ah, 9:30. Nice. That's good time of morning. So early-ish. I'm not a morning person, so if I can sleep till 9:30, I'm very happy. I'm also not very good at sleeping, period, so I'll take whatever sleep I can when I can. Let's see, going to the unofficial entrance. This way. Early time I used to wake up was 3 a.m. I'm not even asleep by 3 a.m. usually. I can't sleep, that's my biggest issue. It's actually a little bit early for me right now. It's 1:30 a.m. Early morning shift at work. That sounds like a nightmare. I mean, I have worked night shifts, but that was usually starting at midnight and then ending at, I don't know, 5 to 8 hours later, depending on how long the shifts were. Let's see, it should be... Where is Isolde? Is she usually in the market at this time? There she is, I think.
Excuse me.
Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Thank you. Speech increasement.
Got any sausages? I'm farewell. Special breakfast for a friend, and they're his favorite.
You had midnight shift as well, usually from midnight to 9 a.m. Oh, yeah. Those are rough.
Lest you forget whatever you think you saw, Elf. Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
If I had a child, I would get them to knock every single one of you.
Come on in. We got warm
And
food,
Sophia
warm
duking
drinks,
it out
and
for the
warm
kid.
beds.
Well done, Sophia. Good on you. Alright, I think this is probably where I'm going to have to call it. This has been a really fun, good stream. For me, at least. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Let's see. And thank you for being part of making my evening and my stream such a lovely place, filled with laughter and all of those things. Now time to see where to send you guys. That is the question. Thanks for being here, Ruth. Thanks for being here. That is the question. Where to send you guys? always the bit of a puzzle. I could send you somewhere else super chill and cozy, and I haven't raided Monkey for the longest time. So it's not Skyrim, but it's chill and laid back and a lovely place to hang and chill. So let's see. I have to remember how to do this. And I don't have any stream raid message thingy yet. I should probably try and look into making some raidy read message. But for now, I'm sending you over to Buzzle Monkey Tree. He's a lovely and full of laughs good guy. So send love and make his stream a little bit better by being your usual quirky, lovely people selves. It has been lovely, and I am careful, but no, before you know you'll have channel points. But channel points, you have to be affiliate, right? And that's not gonna happen. That's not possible. I mean, I could apply for affiliate, but that's going to be creating some financial troubles for me, so that's not going to happen. I don't mind. I'm streaming because I like streaming, and I'm streaming because a lot of really... Whoa, did I just... I messed up. Let's try that again. I'm just streaming because I like hanging out with you guys. Basically. One more time. Yeah, I messed up. I clicked the wrong thing. Anyway, it has been lovely as always. And if you do have any feedback about the new setup of the stream, please do let me know. If you are not in the Discord and you want to be, you're more than welcome to join. If you want to see the VOD, and since I'm not affiliate, it's only up for 7 days on Twitch. If you want to see the VODs, you can find them on my YouTube. And that's pretty much all she wrote. So, thank you for tonight. And be nice to Monkey.